All right, so way back in the summer of 2015, I was on here talking about car logo changes. One of my very first videos, and the Volvo and the Volkswagen, and a couple others. This was a little bit before everyone started realizing that Ford had changed. But yeah, so Volvo was the big one, and Volkswagen, and the Volvo one was really strange because no one, so many people don't remember ever seeing the male sign with that arrow. It just looks so out of place and so different than anything they'd seen before, myself included. But I never really got into the Volkswagen change with the line between the V and the W. See, I actually have a what I would call a complementary memory. Others would refer to it as an anchor memory. It's a specific experience that I had that shows me without any shadow of a doubt that Volkswagen, the way the logo looks now, is not how it was then. This is different from me or other people remembering in our brains what it used to look like, what the shape of China or Poland used to look like, how a certain word used to be spelled, or how a logo used to look. It's not based on a memory of how it used to look. Like the Volvo, it didn't look like that. It looks funny now. This is a complementary memory, and anybody who's saying like there's no way Mandela Effect can be real, well, this is an example that blows that out of the water, assuming that I'm not like hallucinating or freaking nuts or something like that. So, Volkswagen, how do I know? How do I know that line was not there? Because I experienced a time where I had an aha, a light bulb went off. I don't know how young I was, but it was a while ago. I remember first figuring out, at least in my perspective, how Volkswagen did their logo. I'm looking at the VW logo, and I remember the moment I was like, aha, I see it now. I saw the V and I saw the W, and it was like they were like superimposed on one another. It was a big V and a big W. V built inside the W. So I was like, okay, I can see the V and I can see the W on one on top of each other in a way. If there was that little line in between where there's a little V and a little W separated nice and neat. If there was that little line with the V and W, there's no freaking way I would have had that kind of mental dialogue and analysis. I was a very bright kid growing up, and if there was that little line, there's no freaking way I would have had that train of thought, that assessment, that analysis. No, 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 no. So that's what I got on that one.